guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a get ready with me, and I'm using only drugstore products. I have quite a few high-end, but I really love drugstore stuff. But who doesn't? It's cheaper and it works just as well most of the time. So to get started, I'm going to use my NYX Pore Filler Primer. And I just like to use this. It's kind of a weird consistency. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of silicone-y, but I like to pat this in my T-zone. There. And for foundation today, I haven't used this in a while, but I'm going to try it again. It's the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation, and I have the shade Sand. Pump a little bit onto the back of my hand and dab it around. I'm going to use this with a brush, or apply this with a brush. And this is my Real Techniques foundation brush, I think. It's the one that you can only get in the set. I don't even think they sell it individually, but I love it. It's like a buffing brush, I think is what they call it. Get a little bit more. This foundation has a really strange smell, and I don't know how I feel about it. Kind of smells like old school Play-Doh, like off-brand Play-Doh and baby powder. It's weird. Let me clip my hair up. And it's a little pale, so I'm gonna have to use some bronzer. But and then I'm gonna use my Maybelline Better Skin Concealer. There we go. I'm going to use the same brush just to pat that in under my eyes. There we go. For powder, I'm going to use my Rimmel London Match Perfection. And this is in translucent. I'm going to take a small Real Techniques contour brush. Just dab that under my eyes to set the concealer. Then I'm going to take a big foundation brush and use the rest. I just dumped it into the lid a little bit, and then I'm just set my face. I have very oily skin, and I cannot, even in the winter, I can't put foundation on and not set it. But especially in the summer, setting powder becomes a must. Then, because the foundation was a little too light, I'm going to go back in with my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, and this shade I use is Sunkissed Bronzer. I think it's the darkest one. They don't have a really good shade range. And I like to apply this with a Real Techniques blush brush. I'm even trying to use drugstore brushes. So far, everything has been Real Techniques. And you can get Real Techniques at Target, Ulta. I think they even sell them at Walmart now, which is pretty cool. And then I'm going to use a little bit of blush. I've got my Milani Luminoso baked blush. I love this stuff. And then this is a brush that I got at TJ Maxx or Marshalls for like $4.99. So it's cheap. Good quality though. It's like a unicorn one, I think is what it was, but it's really pretty. And it's a great brush for that price. For eyes, I want to use my Essence. It's All About Nudes eyeshadow palette. Just very simple, basic little eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to use my Essence blending brush. And I'm going to take this shade and buff that into the crease. It's a huge brush, so it kind of goes everywhere, but that's okay. There we go. I'm gonna go with a Then I'm going to go with a smaller brush. Don't mind it. I wiped it off. I'm going to go in with this color in the outer corner. This palette, if anybody's curious, I think was $4.99. And it's perfect for traveling if you just, like if you're going, I don't know. I just think it's good because you don't need to fuss. I don't need to fuss with makeup on vacation. I tend to like take one palette that has everything that I would need. The only thing that this one is lacking, like I don't know if you can tell there, it's kind of shimmery, that brown, but then it was just an overspray, and so there's not really like a shimmery color. Starting to seem like it's all matte, but it's pretty. I'm going to take this bottom corner just with my finger, pat that. See, it's kind of shimmery, but these definitely have like an overspray of glitter, so they look pretty and enticing in the pan when you buy it. But I mean, it's not awful for the price. It works. With my little Real Techniques brush. Get a little bit more. I'm going to take that big Essence brush, blend it out a little bit more. So just a basic neutral, nothing crazy. Brush my eyebrows out. This one in particular is an e.l.f. one, and I think it's $1. I love it. I have so many of them because I never want to be without them, because my brows are a little crazy and I need to brush them out. But for mascara today, I'm going to use my Covergirl Clump Crusher. And I'm just going to grab this little e.l.f. palette to use it as a mirror. One of my all-time favorite mascaras is the Waterproof Clump Crusher. This one's not waterproof, but I got it on clearance at Target, so it's okay. But I prefer the waterproof. but this does the trick. So there we go. And then for lips, I think I'm going to go with my trusty little, Essence pink. It's Kiss the Mermaid. It's one of those that goes on, like it's a blue lipstick and it changes to your color. Whatever. But I like it. It's pretty. And then I'm just going to let my hair air dry today. Don't really need to do much to it, but there we go. I'm going to finish with my NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. There we go. Okay, well, that's it for today's video, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. I'd love if you'd stick it around and hung out with us some more. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.